My name is Mike Finch, and I'm a filmmaker, and I go under the banner Magicpantz with a Z. Magicpantz with a Z.
Because it's closer to the streets.
Right, yeah, it makes me very close to the streets. Yeah, Magicpantz magic is for filmmaking. You guys might know this because you're filmmakers. Magic, you know, you need it in order for the film to happen, yeah. Basically, I was in bands, I was a skateboarder, like, you know, we would just fart around, kind of a thing. And before Jackass, you know, me and my skateboard friends did the same thing. So, like, when Jackass came out, we were all like, oh yeah, like, we've been doing that forever, you know? So, like, it was just to fight boredom, really. I didn't go to school for it. I went to school for fine arts. And it was just one of those things where we were just in backyards and alleys and, you know, started making films about pimps and, you know, really stupid stuff. But, you know, it got me interested in it, you know, just the shooting and all that kind of stuff. But then, like, I kept with it, kind of a thing. And then it became my thing. You know, everyone would say, oh, Mike's gonna make another film. And then I don't know, I kept going and people responded to my stuff and then I really got into it and I didn't care about anybody else. My inspirations come from other filmmakers pretty much. Sometimes friends or other actors I meet that are willing to be in stuff. And like, you know, because I'll work on stage and I'll do improv with people. And some people that are really like eager and willing to do stuff, I'll write something for them because they're sticking in my head, kind of a thing, you know? So that influences me. But definitely other filmmakers. There's this guy from Finland called Aki Kirsimaki, and he's awesome. He does all like deadpan, weirdo humor, but it's very Finnish, you know? Like they drink a lot over there, and they're sort of like the Japanese, but way more like cold weather, you know? So like, his films are just like, they're not for everybody, that's for sure, but I catch all these little nuanced things in his films that I'm like, that's awesome. And then I lift it.
That's what being a filmmaker is.
Right, exactly. Exactly, yeah, inspired by it. I make comedies, so hopefully they'll laugh, or at least you smile, or like, oh, that was lighthearted, you know, like, they're not taking themselves, you know, too seriously. But then on the flip side, I would like them to say, oh, that was well made, you know, even if it's on, you know, shitty material or like bad equipment, it still was well made, you know, like, you know, I would like people to see that there was preparation that went into it, that kind of stuff, that we weren't just whatever running around and like, we didn't give a shit, you know. I guess those are really the two main things I'd like people to take away. You can't lie and say like, that you don't want to be in theaters with your films because, yeah, you're a filmmaker. That's where you want to be. So sure, I would love to be there, but you know, I'm realistic at the same time, you know. So I set my sights a little lower. It's like festivals are awesome, you know. That's great, you know. As long as it's being seen, you know, by people that I don't know, whether the response is good or bad. You know, if Lauren Michaels wants to call me into his office, then I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say no. I think Raw is great because you're showcasing artists together, and you know there's so many pluses to that. You know, the artists can talk to one another. You know, the group effort can bring people to see, you know, that person's artwork when they came to see mine. So there's that, you know, and it's like, you know, it's not setting up really any pretension, you know. I don't get that, you know, and that's cool. It's just equal playing and like it's just everyone's coming together to show art, you know. As opposed to like sometimes in a gallery setting, it's kind of like, you know, people are kind of throwing their nose up at some stuff, and which is fine, it's whatever. But I would prefer this, that's for sure. You know, laid back. And it's collaborative, it's cool. My name is Mike Finch of Magicpantz Filmz, and I am a raw artist.